Hello, great people. Welcome to the 7th day, and it's like last day of the 7 days of destiny discovery. And I believe that you've been greatly blessed from the first day down to the 6th day, and today it's the 7th day. It's been a wonderful journey. I'm very convinced that your life has been greatly blessed. I'm greatly convinced that you wouldn't, for everyone that has watched and those that will still watch, you wouldn't begin to move from pillar to post again. You begin to live a very focused life. The purpose of these destiny discovery episodes is to just help people really live a fulfilled life. Yes, that's the purpose. To help young people, help young people realize that they do not have so much of time. The earlier you begin to discover why you're upon the face of the earth, the better. And then it just pushes you into why you are here. You don't need to waste so much time. So I'm very convinced that your life has been greatly blessed, and I'm so convinced that someone has and will discover his or her destiny. Someone will find the purpose why he or she is existing upon the face of the earth. Today I'll be sharing something very important, and it's also a channel by which you can discover your destiny or discover your purpose. So today I'll be talking about potentials and giftings. Potentials. The word potential it has to do with, in physics, it's a energy at rest. And we can also define potential as existing possibility that has the capacity to become realized or come into actuality. Potentials are those things that they are existing possibilities and they have the capacity to come into reality. So it means that when you talk about potentials, they are those things, they are those abilities that you have that has the capacity to become manifested. So when you say you have a potential, many times people celebrate and say, I have a potential. No, you don't stop there. Potential, they are possibilities. There are things that have the capacity to happen, but then there has to be a work. There has to be something that needs to be done. So between your potential and your manifestation, there's what we call process. Process, refining, and all of that is what brings those potentials into manifestation. But that's not my focus. I'm just here to tell you that your potentials, your giftings, has a large role to play in helping you discover your destiny upon the face of the earth. One of the days on these episodes of Destiny Discovery, I shared something. I said, make sure you do not allow your potential, your giftings, specifically giftings, do not allow your gifts show you or decide or tell you why you are upon the face of the earth. Your giftings is not the purpose why you are here. Your giftings many times is a strategy, is a system, is a platform. Many times they are tools that God gives to you to help you fulfill your destiny upon the face of the earth. So many persons see, they just realize, I have a singing gift, or maybe I have a speaking gift, and then I'll begin to organize public speaking classes. I'll begin to organize seminars, talk shows, symposiums, because I can speak and I can communicate, and probably that's my purpose and that's my destiny. And they begin to live their life in that direction, not knowing that skill, that gift is just a tool God gave them. It's like a platform God gave them to fulfill the original intention why they were created. So this is the way you can go about discovering your destiny through your gift and your potentials. When you begin to discover your destiny, your potentials, your giftings, you begin to discover those unique things that you can do, those things that you realize are things that you just don't struggle to do. They are gifts, they are potentials. Run back to God with questions. Lord, I have a singing gift. I don't struggle to sing. I don't struggle to probably write songs. For example, maybe you're in worship and then you receive songs. Why do I have these gifts? Why do I have this potential? What do you have me do with them? And so you see, through that, God can begin to now tell you why he gave you those gifts, why he gave you those potentials. Sometimes it could be that is the platform you need to enter into your destiny. That's the platform you need to have access to the people, to the places where you can now fulfill the original intention in his heart when he was creating you. The Bible said the gift of a man maketh room for him. So your gift does not decide your destiny. It only creates a room. It gives you access to certain places and certain people. Now, when you now get to that platform, when you now arrive there, you now begin to manifest the purpose, the reason why you were created. So your gifting, your potential is not your destiny, is not your purpose. They are tools. They are just tools. They are channels of expression, of expressing your destiny. They are channels of expression. They are not necessarily the reason why you are existing upon the face of the earth. You could have a singing gift, and then God didn't call you to go to the studio to release any song. Yes. You could have a writing gift, and you were not called to write any book. So you see, certain times we just get carried. I said something at the time, and I said many persons who are very gifted, who are talented, fall into this trap. It's a trap. Sincerely, it's a trap, and it's only God that can help us. I've fallen into that trap many times. You realize that you have many skills, many giftings, things you can do stresslessly, and then you are beginning to gravitate towards running into or running with those things, and then you might run into error if you are not careful. That is why your giftings, your potential should drive you to the place where you find God and begin to ask questions. Mike Murdoch once said that questions are vehicles of answers. You do not get answers when you do not ask questions. So the reason why many persons are stranded upon the face of the earth is not because there are no answers, it's because they have not decided to ask questions. Very, very important questions. When Saul, on his way to Damascus, when he fell and Jesus encountered him, he asked 3 questions. Is it 2 or 3 now? He said, "Who are you? And what do you have me do?" Yeah, 2 questions. Who are you, Lord? And what do you have me do? So you don't run off with what you've discovered. Oh, I have this gift. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I have this skill. Maybe it could be a learned skill. It could be a skill you learned. But you must be careful to know that those things are not, they don't decide why you're upon the face of. They are only leading you. They are only channels by which you can fulfill your destiny. Now, I'm not saying that if you have a singing gift, you're not called. Probably that could be your purpose. Could be that. But you must make sure that you heard from God. Explicitly heard from God. That the reason why you have that gift is because you're supposed to sing, go to nations, bless lives with your songs, pick sounds from heaven and release it upon the face of the earth. That could just be the reason why you're upon the face of the earth. There are certain persons, because of the speaking skills they have, and then God say, no, you're going to probably organize talk shows, or maybe become a minister, I mean pulpit ministry, or maybe an evangelist, or something that has to do with the ecclesiastical call. And that's the reason why he gave you that gift. It could just be. But you must be careful to make sure that you don't run off immediately you begin to discover these giftings. Your potential should only be a channel. It should lead you. It should guide you to say, okay, Lord, as I'm seeing these things, what do you have me do with them? Why do I have this gift? Why do I have this gift? What do you have me do with this skill? Why do I have this gift? Why do I have this potential? I've discovered that I can do this and I do that. Why do I have them? And then God will begin to guide you and begin to reveal the purpose why you have those things. Because you can begin to manifest those giftings outside of His will. And that's one thing about gifts. You can have gifts and you miss God. It's very important that you do not just function by your gift. You are functioning exactly within the confines of God's will for your life. It is very important. And I want to say this as I round up this whole destiny discovery. It is important that you do not run with what you perceive or what you think or what people are saying. You don't run with those things. You must be careful to run according to His will, according to His plan, according to His pattern. He is only going to reward you. God is only going to reward you based on what He called you or sent you to do, not what you did by your own self, not what people said you can do, not what people imagined and called you to do. He is the one that created you, and He is the one that is going to reward you. And you see, men can award you, but only God rewards. Men can appraise you, but only God approves. So, what do you want? Do you want appraisal from men, or you want approval from God? What do you want? Do you want the awards of men, or you want the reward from God? The awards of men, they don't have a lasting. They are transient and ephemeral. They don't last. But when God rewards you, it is not just in time. It will also extend to eternity. I believe that you've been greatly blessed from the first day and today, the last day of Destiny Discovery. And I am certain that someone at the end of all of these sessions will discover the purpose, the reason why he or she was created. It is my desire, it is my prayer that at the end of the day, we will all arrive at heaven and will receive that very, very wonderful welcome. Welcome home, thou good and faithful servant. You did exactly what you were sent to do. Thank you so very much. And I believe that your life has been greatly blessed. All right. I will be stopping here, and I wanted to just stay very, very connected to this platform. They are very, very, very interesting, sessions and topics that we'll be sharing on this platform. More is to come, and I just wanted to just stay glued, subscribe, drop your comment. For those that have questions on the first day to the seventh day, you can drop your questions. You can drop your questions at the comment section. Ask your questions, and I will respond to everyone that has a question to ask. I'll respond to every question that will be dropped on the comment section. And I believe that at the end of the day, you wouldn't regret following through these sessions of Destiny Discovery. Thank you so very much, and see you next time in my next video, in the next topic. God bless you. Bye.